And we're back with more Harley Quinn, the series, season 1, episode 13. It has been a while since I've done one of these, and I've just gotten off work, so I might be a little everywhere, as usual. Anyway, we're gonna start off with a con. Uh, they start the episode having a small funeral for Ivy in the park, where Joker can still see them and attack them. That makes perfect fucking sense to do that there. It looks, from the looks of it, they moved her from the original spot that she got killed at to a different one and set up a boulder as a headstone, whatever. The second con is as much as I like Frank for always making me laugh in this show, because I swear to God, Frank is hilarious. It's extremely stupid for him to be upset that on this boulder, this makeshift headstone, they put Pamela Isley and didn't put Doctor in front of it. So he's upset about that, about them not putting Doctor in front of her name. The issue with that is that that doesn't matter. Harley is a doctor, but you don't see everyone running around calling her Dr. Harley Quinn. They don't. In fact, the only time they even put doctor on her is when she's dressed up as what she originally was, which was Harleen Quinzel. Then they start referring to her as a doctor when she starts dressing up as her former self. That's the only time they refer to her as a doctor. She refers to herself as a doctor on the rare occasions, every now and again, but it's just, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just like right now, just because Ivy's dead doesn't mean anything. She's an eco terrorist, so her being a doctor doesn't matter. She hasn't been qualified to be a doctor for a long fucking time. I'm pretty sure ever since she killed her first person, the first person she killed, I'm pretty sure that she no longer deserved that title after that. Anyway, uh, pro, the Batman and Gordon friendship is weird, sad, and funny. And the fact that Batman was just talking with Harley, and they had the little moment where that Batman was saying how he works alone, and then Gordon's like, "What about me?" And he does it in this little pathetic, fucking weak voice. And the way he just responds to that, it's just, that whole thing is weird. Like, this entire first season showing the dynamic between those two has all been weird, and it's just, god damn, it's kind of uncomfortable. Uh, Con, Harley sings "Happy Birthday" to the Joker as a way to keep him distracted while Batman sneaks into the tower. Of course, this version of Clayface that they have created in this show is a fucking moron who cannot resist the urge to fucking sing along with it. And it's just, I can't stand what they've done to Clayface. I really can't. They made him into a fucking moron. And anyway, because of this, they get caught. So yeah, everyone gets fucking caught. Which leads into the pro that, which probably shouldn't be a pro, but it is for me because it was funny. Uh, Doctor Psycho. After Joker captures everyone, he decides to fucking. I think after a week of capturing them, he decides to torture them, and yeah, Doctor Psycho gets tortured by being forced to watch a feminist rally. How the fuck is that torture to you? Like, this show is trying so hard to make it that this guy, this motherfucker, is the most sexist piece of shit ever. But quite honestly, it's not sexist to not like a feminist or to find it torturous to watch them, to listen to them speak, especially when the ones you usually hear speaking are fucking retarded and they say the stupidest, cringiest shit ever, and it makes you want to end your own life just listening to them. But that's besides the fucking point. Anyway, um, Psy gets pushed down the stairs by Joker. Now that shouldn't be funny. I mean, he's a man in a wheelchair, and Joker pushed him and the chair down the fucking stairs. But this show has abused old people and killed them multiple fucking times. And I've said it before. This show is making me enjoy watching old people get hurt. This show is a bad fucking influence. This shit is hilarious. Um, this isn't a pro nor a con. It's just a little observation for me. Um, and it's the fact that Joker was reminiscing about him and Harley kidnapping Gordon and eating sushi on his naked body. Am I the only one disturbed by that? Just me? Okay. Pro. Joker kills Scarecrow after Scarecrow stupidly unmasked Batman in front of Joker. Joker doesn't want to know Batman's identity, and he never, ever has. There is the occasional situations where he actually, I did say never has, but actually, technically, he has a few times in certain stories that people tell. If someone takes over and they have him curious, or in a show, they'll be like, "Oh, he wants to unmask the Batman," which unfortunately is kind of out of character, but it's a Joker. You can't really tie it down specifically when it comes to Batman's identity. I do know for a fact Joker will outright beat the shit out of you or kill you if you try to unmask the Batman and ruin his fun, which Scarecrow stupidly did right in front of Joker. Just went up to Batman, just ripped this, and just took his cowl off, which pissed Joker off extremely. Yeah, and then he just fucking kills Scarecrow. So I'm happy that is in here. It sticks. He kills Scarecrow for this. Now, you would think that maybe he did it because he mentioned Harley. I would understand that if Scarecrow did not just rip the mask off and that was what made Joker really fucking pissed. And him mentioning Harley would be the one thing that set him off to kill the Scarecrow? Nah. The Joker doesn't really care for Harley. Harley to the Joker is a toy. His favorite toy. You know, the toy that you would, rip the arm off, put the arm back in the socket. You do fucked up crazy shit. Pop the head off. You'll melt one leg or some shit like that. You'll do all kinds of fucked up shit to your favorite toy or your doll or your sister's doll, whatever toy it is. The crazy shit you've done to it, throw it against the wall, beat the shit out of it. Whatever you've done to that toy, that's basically how the Joker views Harley. She's his favorite toy. He will abuse and try to kill her. Hell, he will kill her. I think in one version he did kill her. And yeah, he will do this, but he really doesn't like it when someone else does it or tries to abuse her or tries to kill her. He doesn't like it if someone else does it. Only he can do that, no one else. So in here, when they try to make it seem like the Joker's kind of missing Harley, it's more like he's missing his favorite toy that he likes to abuse and just downright destroy. He missed beating the shit out of his toy. So yeah. But anyway, Pro, Oh wait, hold on. Let me clarify. That pro was not about the fact that Joker is a beater. No, it's about the fact that his personality to literally hate the fact of knowing Batman's identity and will kill anyone who tries to do it to reveal Batman's identity. In this case, he did reveal it, so he killed him. That's what that's about. Not him being an abusive piece of shit. Anyway, pro, the amount of love that Kite Man has for Ivy is amazing. After she dies, he basically camps out at her grave, and he basically lives there now. He lives at her grave. Like, damn. He said it was because he didn't want her to be alone. And I wish Ivy had that same amount of love for him, because goddamn, like, I don't think she's gonna find someone who's like that, like, ever. But anyway, Con, how does Clayface have a black eye in one scene? In one scene, he has a black eye, and then once he's released, because Harley was trying to barter for her crew's release, but she had to put on the old classic costume in order to free her crew. And yeah, Clayface has a black eye. Then they're released, and then he doesn't have a black eye. If he healed his eye, at least show it, because now it just looks inconsistent as fuck. Just saying. Con, um, Joker is walking Harley to a vat. I'm pretty sure it's his own acid vat in his little tower, and this is something that really gets on my nerves every time I see it. These people really believe this acid really made them who they are. It's like, no. That is the reason why their skin is white as fuck. It doesn't manipulate their personalities unless there's something else in it. Because this, he is going to throw Harley in a vat of acid and tells her this acid is going to erase everything that is you. You will be a blank slate walking amongst the masses as a normal person. And Harley acts like this is a horrible, terrible thing to be a normal person. What the fuck ever. I would prefer to be a normal person than to have your fucking life. And holy shit, her life might be exciting, but she has been stabbed. That hell, she was literally killed and went to hell to be tortured for a very, very long time until she finally got out. I don't want that life. Fuck that. Hell no. I would prefer to be normal. But anyway, uh yeah, acid don't do this. It didn't do it before. Harley is crazy the way she is because the Joker basically talked to her. She was supposed to be his therapist, but he was working her the whole fucking time, and she became more and more crazy the more sessions she had with the Joker. But she was supposed to be helping him. But he was fucking with her mind the whole goddamn time. He made her that way just by talking to her. It wasn't the acid. So I'm very fucking confused. Matter of fact, in this version is the version of Harley where is the acid didn't bleach her skin. It was actually just makeup. Well, actually, her original version is makeup, but there was a version involving acid where the acid not only bleached Joker's skin, but it also bleached Harley's skin. Although technically, in the acid where she went jumping into acid, it still didn't bleach her skin, which is why she had to use the makeup. So Joker was the only one who got bleached thanks to the acid. It's that part is kind of muddy when it comes to that. Yeah, especially with all the different versions in the comics. Holy shit. There's so many of that just rolling around in my fucking head. So I get confused very fucking easily. Cause it's all that shit is just rolling around in my brain and it is ugh. But anyway, yeah. Whatever's in that tank, it ain't just acid. Just saying. Pro, Ivy is back, which I already knew, but they don't go with the tier of friendship bullshit that Harley was talking about, which that is the pro. However, Ivy does kind of concede to it just slightly because of the way Harley looked after Ivy basically says, yeah, it was nature, that it was a rejuvenating power of nature that brought me back, not the tear shit. But she doesn't really want to hurt Harley's feelings and shit, so she conceded just a little bit, just a little. But yeah, at least they shut that shit down as soon as it happened. At least that happened. I'm happy with that. Cause goddamn, tear friendship. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Anyway, that will be all. I did it as quickly as I possibly could to not have a long ass fucking video. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do more of this, and I'm gonna try to get Origami 2. I'm using a new fucking software to stream it with to do my recordings and shit like that. So once I figure out how to get rid of the fucking audio lag that's in that bitch, there will be more Origami 2 gameplay. But and I'll also be trying to get more of Harley Quinn pros and cons done as well. But anyway, hopefully you enjoy. I'm done.